Good morning, guys. It's Rick Nuske here. I hope you are well. Do you use scheduling software in your business? Recently, you would have also seen me do a review on another piece of software that does something similar to this, and a gentleman reached out to me and said, look, Rick, would you mind doing a review on this particular piece of software that we've developed? And I said, sure, no problems at all. I'll have a look at it. And I actually was pretty impressed with what I have seen so far. Now, this again is scheduling software that does something a little bit different to the previous review that I did, and it's called Drift. And Dave Gerhardt, apologies if I haven't pronounced your name correctly there, Dave, again reached out to me and said, look, can you have a look at this? And I decided not to install it on our site directly, although you can. You can do it as a plugin. You can, in the WordPress plugin, download pages, or you can use JavaScript, asynchronous JavaScript, all this technical sort of options for your web guy or gal. But the good part of this is that you can also use this as a hosted link, so that you don't have to put anything on your website if you're looking to, gather information about people, connect with them, have it automatically connect to you, Google Calendar, and do all of these other fantastic things that it does. Now, for example, you send out a URL, a link that opens your Drift page, and they can choose the date and the time and leave comments about your meeting. You're connected directly to your Google Calendar, and job done. Very, very easy to use. A lot of people use the Google Calendar interface. So let me just switch over and show you a little bit more about this, so that you can go away and have a look further at it for yourself. You get to try it for free. That's obviously a good thing. Try to get people in to have a look at this, and you can see here that you have these pop-up windows once it's either installed on your website or not, and they choose the date and the time. It's quite interactive, very easy to use. It has that option, like I mentioned earlier, to directly install inside your WordPress website or any other website for that matter, and really quite easy to use. Now, we're in the process of having a look at the install process as a part of this review, and and it gives you access to their plugins page, the WordPress.org plugins page, and essentially sort of gives you a bit of a breakdown as to how to use this particular software. There's JavaScript if you want to use that, and so you can see here, you can have pop-ups as part of this process, and you'll see this little icon down the bottom that is Drift, and so on. There's a lot going on here, and if you click on that, you can write them a message and start a conversation, all from either the hosted page or from within your website. So if you see here on the actual Drift page, they're using it, which they obviously should be. You can leave a message here, and then you can go ahead and set up a profile for your own account, and we'll just continue through this page. And even goes through a verification process, which won't work as it's not actually installed on our website at this stage. That being said, not a big deal to install this on your site. I highly recommend it from what I've seen. It's one of those things where if you don't like it, you can certainly move away from it and have a look at any other options that there are. But this is all about bringing you value and bringing you options that are currently being reviewed by My Future Business. So if you are getting value out of these calls, and it gives you just some ideas of how to improve your business and the way that you interact with your audience, please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you'll find the button below this post. And if you have a comment, certainly leave it down below this post, and I will speak with you again soon.